And I'm going to go through what I feel are the best safety razors for beginners in this video. We're going to go over several different razors and what the advantages are to some, to others. One thing to keep in mind is when you're doing this search, you need to have the right tool for the right job. Do you have thick, coarse hair? Do you have sensitive skin? These are all the things you need to consider when you're making your purchase to make the switch from those cheap plastic disposable razors. Everything starts out with your pre-shave. What are you doing? I just jumped out of the shower. Now I'm gonna go in with some Ariana and Evans. This to me is the absolute best soap you can buy. And I'm gonna use my Timeless adjustable brush. You can put various knots in here. This is a synthetic. I highly recommend a synthetic brush. I don't care where you buy it. I have shopping links below for some of the best pricing on the internet and the ones that I tried that are very, very good. So applying this, you're gonna notice here, I'm gonna face lather. I put it on wet, or I should say I put this on dry. All right, and I coat it where I'm gonna shave, right? Get a nice coat on there. Some people bowl lather, but I'm telling you, I've been doing this for 3 years now. This is the best way to do it. Stick the tips in about 1/8 of an inch, right? Get it on your face, break the backbone of it, right? And start creating a lather. I'm gonna do it slow so you can see how well a good quality soap will work. And I'm telling you right now, Ariana and Evans, I call it A&E, best soap out there. And if you compare it to all the other soaps, just because something's expensive doesn't mean it's the best. I can honestly say that. Ariana and Evans, the best. All right, so what you're gonna do is, when you face lather, is just work it into your face, just like so. Okay, now I'm gonna let that sit on my face wet. I'm gonna load my utensil. Now the Henson AL13, this is the plus plus. This is the mild one. You can see there's a plus plus. One thing that makes this AL13 so good are these bars here. That's how it locks into the base plate. When it locks in, there's no movement whatsoever. When you're holding a Merkur 34C and you lock it in with no blade, there's a little bit of play, just showing that one's forged and then one is CNC milled. Complete different. Now this one is an aluminum razor, but these guys make parts for space. I mean, come on, America. You want to talk about ingenuity. I'm gonna go in with a AccuForge. And again, all these links will be below. The reason why I like AccuForge Blades so much is because AccuForge Blades are made in the United States in Virginia, but they don't put any glue on them. What you're gonna find out with other razor blades that you're gonna purchase out there, and I do recommend buying a variety pack and getting a bunch of different blades, but what you're gonna find out is a lot of those companies that are overseas, you're gonna find a lot of duds. You're gonna think it's the razor. No, it's not. It's the blade. It's just dull. The quality control of them is just not good. Well, not in Virginia. AccuTech is the best. They make surgical equipment for hospitals. Loading this up, so easy. Just clicks right in there. You put the base plate on. Now, you want the tungsten insert showing. If it's not showing, you're gonna notice it won't lock up. So it's kind of idiot proof, and I like that. So just twisting that together here, get it tight. One thing you're gonna notice about any Henson that you buy, the blade gap, the reveal, it's gonna be perfectly aligned every time. I just like the color of this blue, it's so nice. Now that I got that loaded, I'm just gonna go back in here and just create a little bit of a lather, right? Get this to work in. To my face and help lift up the hairs. This is very, very important. Now I spend more time on my neck because it's my most sensitive area. Okay? We're gonna call that good. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the Henson. Oh, I do have 5 days of growth. So freaking good. What you're gonna notice with the Henson is if I don't get the correct angle, it's not gonna cut. That's what I love about this razor. Regardless of other razors that I use that I like as well, when I'm not getting good shaves, I revert back to the Henson AL13. Just because if I don't get the right angle, it's not gonna cut. That's big for me, should be big for you too. So good. Come on. Yeah, I mean, forget about it. It's just that good. It's freaking amazing, man. Yeah, let's go. All right. Now I want to move on to one of my other favorite razors, and it's the Rockwell 6C. I actually prefer the 6S, but a lot of people don't want to shell out, $108 using the links below. So this one right here is going to come in at $54. Now, I like it on plate 6 just because it has a neutral blade feel to it, and what you're going to find with it is you're not going to get irritation as you bump up in aggression because it has 0 blade feel. That is awesome. That's what you're looking for. Now this one's definitely a little bit more aggressive. Oh my God, I'm just playing with them now, yeah. But you have different plates in here that you can flop out. You have 1 and 3 plate, a 2 and 4 plate, and a 5 and 6 plate. What you're going to find out is different razor blades that you have bought, like in variety packs, you're going to be able to get rid of it with the Rockwell 6s. Just so good. Very good. Actually, I have the 6S sitting right here. You can see how that one, struggling a little bit with that growth. Watch the 6S. It clears more. Same plate, same blade. It's just CNC milled out of stainless steel. I'm telling you, the stainless steel is better. But I even started out with the 6C just because, I was new and I didn't want to put that much money, over $100 into a razor. I didn't want to spend that. But these two razors, especially the 6C, made me a better shaver, period. Now, a newcomer to the game, timeless aluminum slant. I don't care for slants, but I'm going to tell you what, this one right here can remove so much growth with ease. And I'll cut in my goatee with it. And it's just that easy. That's good. Let's give this a rinse. As you can see, out of these razors that I've shown you, these are the absolute winners in the wet shaving market. So there's a price point for everybody. And, some people, there's just a price point for everybody. They all shave excellent. I like them all. And that's why people ask me, what's your favorite razor? Well, buddy, I use the right tool for the right job. Some people think that you can't use a 6 plate on your face every day. I can. It's just less effort. And that's what I like. All right, so I'm just gonna go back in and just put a slick coat of this on real quick. And this is how I rate soaps. How slick it is on my second pass. Okay, now some people build this up big and bulky. I get it up a little bit, but I don't need all that cushion right now. I've already mowed down all that growth. All right. That's good. I cheat. I pull that soap out of the brush, put it on my face. You know? Why not? It's going to go down the drain anyways. And you can just see, you know what I mean, how good Ariana and Evans actually is. It's the second pass. I mean, literally, I have to put an alum block on my face to get the slickness off. That's how good it is. Trust me. Buy it. You will not regret it. All right, so I'm going to go in with the Henson. Finish this side up. Not much left. This is basically a cleanup pass. Now, if you want to learn how to use these safety razors, I'll leave links down below. And I wanted to thank everybody. Last month, I got 880,000 views in 1 month. That's crazy. My new goal is 1 million a month. So keep watching the videos. All right, I'm going to go in with the 6C on the 6 plate. I mean, forget about it. A little bit left. Nothing over there. All right. What I'm going to do now is, once you buy a safety razor, there's a few other things you need to consider. And what I like to do is, I flip to cold water. A lot of people ask, you know, what do you shave in hot water? Do you shave in cold water? No, I shave in, I don't know, lukewarm water. It's just warm. It's not blazing hot. I found, you know, but I always take a shower, and I found that to be the best for me. All right. Now, I got that soap rinsed off my face. It's still slick as hell. I'm going to go in with an alum block. Now, there are differences in alum blocks. I recommend in the links below, Gentleman John's and the Parker, and this one's the Parker. The reason why I like these is they're all natural, and these companies have been around forever, and they sell a ton of products. Parker, this is probably the best I've ever used. Gentleman John one's good, but it's half the size, right? I mean, it's literally half the size, but you get a case. I like having the case. All right, no stinging on the Henson side. Nothing on the Rockwell side. I mean, like I said, you cannot go wrong with either of these razors, but don't be drawn into buying a McCurr 34C because there's a bunch of videos out there. Those videos are old. I mean, that razor's 80 years old. Not saying it's not good, but it's not the best. All right, so I like to rinse that off, pat that off my face. Then I go in with the ultimate Thayers. This, to me, is a must-have. Do not skip this step. These products that I'm mentioning right here, they're like $10. I mean, you're not going to have to spend a lot. Thayers, if you're a bald guy, put it on your head every day. I do. Shaving with it, it goes on super wet, right? It helps to start repair your skin because you just took a razor, you know, on your face and removed a ton of hair, plus you removed dead skin cells as well. That's why face lathering is very important, because you're gonna help get all that dirt, clean all those pores out while you're face lathering. It's just a bonus. So now there's a lot of different things you can use. You can use aftershaves by Ariana and Evans. You can use aftershaves by Cella. You can use aftershaves by Rockwell Razors, which this is my absolute favorite. I like a lot of them, but this one is a balm, right? It hangs around, I don't know, for about 20, 30 minutes. It dissipates, and then I just have like a glow on my face. I love it. I get a lot of compliments when I use it. Now, it's greasy now, but again, 30 minutes from now, this is all gonna soak into my skin and it's gonna feel silky soft. Well, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below, what was your first razor? Or if you're in the market, what are you contemplating over? A lot of the members and subscribers of the channel answer a ton of questions in the comments. And if you haven't noticed, the comment section, it's growing big. Well, thank you so much. And I will see you guys next Sunday at 11 a.m. Have a great week.